Hello, this is Ashee from Crafting with Ashee and welcome to this video. This is the card we're making today. It's this beautiful poinsettia card and I've used the stamp and the matching dies a lot of times because I just absolutely love it and I love poinsettias. So let me show you how I made this card. I had so much fun doing it. This is the stamp set we're going to be using, poinsettia petals. We're using a lot, using these images here, these two leaves images, these berries, and we're going to use the sentiment, so we're making really good use of it. So I've got quite a bit set up here in my Stamparatus, and we're going to stamp in Memento because I want to colour things in using the Stampin' Blend alcohol markers. So I'm going to ink up everything, making sure I don't miss any bits up because I've got a lot here. And I'm just stamping on basic white in case you were wondering. I'm just going to give everything a really good, and so I make sure I've got a good push down. It's easier for me. Okay, lovely. Now I'm going to turn this way and we're going to take out the things we don't need, and then we're going to re-stamp our leaves and our berries. Just giving everything a clean using the simple chamois, which is this. Oops, I've set everything askew. So let's take these out, and what I do is, until I'm ready to put all my stamps away, I just put them on the top of the case like this, and this way I know that they're not going to go anywhere, they're not going to get lost, and they'll be fine until I'm ready to put everything away. So we're going to stamp our leaves one more time, so let's do that. And I'm going to stamp our berries again. So ink it up again with some good old Memento. Good push down. Cleany time again. And we're finished with our leaves this time. Just getting rid of that bit of ink that was being a nuisance. And we're going to stamp the berries a third time, because I want 3 lots of berries, and you can see everything fits on here nicely. Where's my Memento? Here we go. One more go with the Memento. There we are. That's all of that stamp, so I'm going to put that aside for a second. Clean this up. Again, dump this on the front of the case. And I'm just going to get out the Merry Christmas, which is here. I'm going to do all our stamping. And I'm just going to get another piece of Whisper White, which is here. And we're just going to stamp this. Okay. So inky, 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 inky. Lift it up, and the Stamparatus makes all of this so much easier. It really does. And I'm actually going to stamp that one more time. And this is the beauty of the Stamparatus. If you make a boo-boo, something doesn't come out exactly right, you can just easily re-stamp it. So now we can get rid of the Stamparatus. We're finished with it for now. So last clean up of the day, all of this video. Anyway, and set that all aside. Now I'm going to colour all of this in using the Stampin' Blend alcohol markers, and then I'm going to cut it out using the matching here poinsettia dies. And I'll just show you the colours I'm going to use, because I'll put you on fast forward and put some music on while I do the colouring, otherwise I'll be here forever. I've got some real red and cherry cobbler. I've got some old olive and mossy meadow, and then I've got some daffodil delight. So I'm going to start colouring and I'll be back. Okay, so everything is being coloured and cut out, and we have here our flower, our leaves and our berries and all of that good stuff. So let's bring it all in. There we go. Our sentiment I cut into a strip that measures an inch wide, and I'm going to be using this punch here called the Baller's Picker Punch, just to pen at the end. Just say something like that. Okay, and then I'm going to use here just a sponge dauber, and I'm just going to go around the edge. There's quite a bit of ink on here already, just with some red, and this is just going to help it pop from the background. And this is just real red ink, and there's quite a bit on there from my last go, so I didn't need to use any new ink. So then we've got that. Now our card base is Mossy Meadow, standard A6 card base. That's an A4 sheet cut in half and then folded in half. And then we're going to use a piece of designer series paper from the Painted Christmas line. I'm going to use this one here, and I'm just going to plonk it on top like that. And then we're going to start to assemble our flower, and we're just going to use some glue, and we're just going to basically put a tiny bit in the center here, and we're just going to offset our pieces. So let's see, let's just offset our pieces, something like this, and this just gives a fuller effect, something like that. And then a little bit more here, and then offset again in the gaps, and then I'm just going to bring it up a bit like this to give it a little bit more of some dimension. So that's that. So let's start to assemble our card and see where we're going to put everything. And I think I'm actually going to need to make this just a tad smaller. So let's punch this again. Yeah, I think that's going to be better. And then we're just going to need to ink it up again like that. Okay, make sure I have this the right way around, because that wouldn't be clever if I didn't. I'm going to stick this down first and then arrange my flower around it. So I think I'm going to put this somewhere here, sort of straight as I can, like that. And then my flower can go, yeah, And I'm going to again just put some glue in the centre so we can keep that dimension going. So that's what we've got so far. Now we can start to tuck our bits and bobs around. So let's see how we want things to look. Yeah, I'm going to put that one there. Something like that. And let's see that there. Might not use everything we've cut out, but it's good to have more maybe than you need. Then you can always have enough to make sure you have things just as you want them to be. And let's see. Yeah, there we go. That's where you're going to live. Just there. I think that's enough. I'm not going to use that last leaf. And let's see where we're going to put some of these. Again, this is the beauty of the tombos. You can just have a little bit on the back. I think up there. Another bit up there I think as well. Some sort of full spray of it. Where shall we put this? I think I'm going to cut this down so we can just have a bit peeking out the bottom here. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Don't be afraid, as I've done, to cut your die cuts. Make them work for you. Okay. So there we go. That's what we've got so far. I hope you like it. Finishing touches is going to be some rhinestones, and I'm just going to use 3 little ones here in the corner just for something. Whoopsie daisy, like that. And there are the 2 cards. So what do you think? I hope you liked them. If you did, I'd be grateful if you could give it a thumbs up so YouTube know. And please don't forget to subscribe to future videos. It's so appreciated. If you have any questions, then do please ask. If you wanted more information about this project, the measurements, the supply list, etc., it's all on the blog post on my website. And the links to that and all my social media links are in the description box below. So thank you again, and until next time, enjoy being creative. Bye!